Hey YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. My name's Caitlin if you're new here. If you're not, seriously, thank you for coming back. I am really trying to get my ish together on this sharing thing this year. It's been a rough start. So if you've commented to let me know about glitches, I can't thank you enough. Like, I've been so busy, I won't even go back and look at a video for days. And so embarrassingly, there's been one up. It's still up as I record this. I haven't had time to go deal with that yet, but I will get it right eventually, hopefully on this video. So we are gonna do my March budget with me. It's March 1st. Fingers crossed I get this posted today, later tonight. We'll see. That said, let's get into it. March is gonna be a great month. So paycheck number one, if you're looking at my screen, you can see it's thick. She's thick. I'm excited. I work for a company that really values annual performance evaluations and incentivizing us to really go above and beyond when we can. And fortunately for me, I got a 5 out of 5 for my evaluation. That meant that I was eligible for, and everyone's eligible for a merit increase. It's just the level changes as you get different scores. So for me, that got me a pretty good raise. And I will be getting that on March 7th. That check is larger than the second check this month because I'm also eligible for a bonus. So I do work a client-facing role. I don't know if that's why the role is eligible for a bonus, but I do work with clients frequently. And so it's very important. And so my job is implementation consultant. And so after the salespeople nab a client, me and an account manager work with them to get everything squared away, get them on board. So very, very client facing post-sales process. So anyway, bonus was, I think it before tax was like $13.90. So I used the ADP calculator. If y'all have not used it and you have access to your pay stubs, you use the ADP calculator online for take-home pay and put in all your deductions, and usually it'll give you a really close estimate on what it's going to be, which is so helpful for budgeting. So anyway, the $29.60 for that first check, $21.25 for the second. Hopefully, we'll see what it turns out to be. Bills reimbursement and February rollover. We had to have a furnace get fixed. It was about $300. And so fortunately, we actually kept our grocery budget about $100 less than we normally spend. So we were able to take that 100 and put it towards that bill. And then we just had to split the 200 that was left between me and my partner. And so I covered it out of my checking account last month because it was like literally the 27th of February. And then my partner will pay his 100 this month. So that's why there's like a negative and then his is like 1,100. So anyway, moving right along. High yield savings interest 25, and then cash back from credit cards 68. So I think I mentioned this before. I will not be leaving my cash back sitting around to lose value. I'll be cashing it out every month. Whether or not I use it will depend on what's going on. Sometimes I'll put it back into savings for gifts to earn interest. So we'll see. This month though, goals, I mentioned in a previous video, if you watched it. If not, I am getting a new car. I don't want to get too into the details, but it's going to cost some money and I got to figure that out. So I am front loading the goal of purchasing that car, and I'll backload the Roth IRA and things like that. So I still am pushing and hoping to be able to get to max out my Roth IRA, but we will see. I'm hustling for employee referral bonuses, so we're trying. But anyway, that said, for goals section, sinking, saving, that kind of stuff, we've got 150 going to home, 125 going to propane, and 125 going to auto. I would like to do some cosmetic TLC on my Jeep and really get it back into shape. I haven't been able to not drive it to be able to kind of let it rest and get it some love. So I'm excited for that. So I'm trying to put a little bit every month back so I can do that. I also have to get tires for my quad. So don't get expensive hobbies. All I have to say. Vacation fund, I am planning a trip in May and I've already purchased all of my hotel, train, and plane tickets. So vacation is a fat zero for this month. Sinking, it says 25 just because the high yield savings, it just stays in the account. So lastly, I'm hoping this month I can put $2,400 towards the car. So we will see how that goes. Moving right along to debt. I have student loans, not a whole lot left on them, 6,400, maybe something like that. They are the backbone of my credit. So I've said it before, I'll say it again. I'm not in a rush on those. It's 150 automatic payment and that'll just be it. As you can see, there's also these things up here. Total income, money left to budget, so we're doing good there. All right, needs. I'm going all over the place today. I don't even know. I don't even have caffeine in me. Needs. These are bills typically. So our mortgage is $1,000 a month. Nice even number. It's actually not an even number. We just put a little extra on the escrow because we're anticipating a home insurance shortage. So electricity, outrageous, $350. And that's low. It'll probably be more than that. Fingers crossed it's not, but we'll see. It's yellow just to draw my attention to make sure I remember to go put the correct number in there because it's not an automatic payment. Water is roughly $30 now. Internet, $166, trash $35. And my sweet straight talk plan for my phone is $38. Auto insurance, that's yellow to remind me to go put the number in, but I've already done that. So you can see that the number ended up being $336. So it's a little bit more than it normally was because I do already have the new car. It's a CRV. It is actually less to insure at the same level of coverage that my Chevy had. So that's fun. And then I still own the Chevy right now. So it's down on liability because we're not driving it. But until we sell it, I'm not going to lapse the insurance just in the off chance we would need to drive it or something like that. So yeah, auto was 340-ish. Fuel, $125. Not driving the Jeep as much is really going to help me save on fuel because the Jeep gets 12 miles to the gallon. So she's a fun vehicle now. Groceries, $500. Next up, rolling over to the wants section. Subscriptions, $106. Restaurants are $150. Snacks, so like convenience store type of snacks, $25. Fun. I think this month I'm actually going to use this money to go play bingo with my mom. It's not very expensive to go play bingo where we were thinking we're going to go. Miscellaneous, $25. That's, it is what it is. It's miscellaneous. Nothing to say there. Personal, $80. I usually put $100 for personal, and I'm a little nervous because while I have spent all the money I wanted to on vacation, I've been losing weight, and so I really want to reward myself with a pirouette skirt from Pop Flex. I know, she basic, but it's so pretty. And my friend and I were going to DC for my birthday weekend, and because when you go to DC, you're walking, okay? So you need to have like functional, cute clothes, right? I don't want to walk around in jeans. So I feel like an athletic skirt that's like actually super cute too with like sneakers. I could look so cute and so free and fun. And so anyway, I really want to get one before my trip, but they're $60. So that would basically eat up my whole personal fund. So we'll see. Anyway, household, $100. Yeah, that's like paper plates, shampoo, paper towels, things like that. I'd like to be a more sustainable person, but at least we recycle. So that's something. Anyway, family at $25. This one, I don't know if I've really explained this hardly ever, but I live about 40 minutes from my mom, and here and there I'll take her to the store, get her a little something because she wants it and doesn't want to spend the money, or buy her a book or things like that. But a lot of times too, if I spend too much in fuel, then I still have this $25 buffer to say, hey, you can still go see your mama. So I really try to remove any barrier that I could possibly put in my brain to go see my parents. So I do see them pretty frequently in the spring, summer, and fall. In the winter, I'm a hermit. So I haven't actually seen them in a minute. Might go this weekend. We'll see. Cat, $25. And then gifts, $50. I am really excited. March is the second birthday of my friend's daughter. And I want to be more involved so that I'm comfortable saying my niece, because she's the cutest thing in the world. Anyway, I'm really excited to figure out what to get them. Last year, I got them a state park pass, and that's why I budgeted $50 because that was about what it was, I think. So I'm actually gonna ask her if they used it and think that they would want that again, because if it wasn't useful, I don't want to like waste the opportunity to get them something they will actually go and use. And they're very much like, toys are cool, but like experiences are really great for them. And they are very like, will go out and do stuff as a family, which I love that. So I definitely want to find something that's an experience gift. So if the park pass doesn't work out, we'll see. But if you have recommendations on experience gifts that maybe people have gotten you and your kids, let me know. I definitely could use some ideas. Okay, that brings us to, we'll do the graphs. So did you stay on track? That one's like more for later. Planned spending, that brings us to, let's see, wants being, I don't know, which color is wants? Which one of these is wants? I don't even know. Do these colors not match? I guess this one's goals. Yeah. Okay, now when you click it shows. Okay, so goals we have 45%. That's pretty solid. Needs being 41, 42. Wants is only 10%, not bad. And then debt is 2.4%, which is technically part of like goals if you do it by like needs, wants, goals. But this separates out the debt, which I like. So pretty cool. The last section here, I actually, I love this spending log, and it is already put in there for like my subscriptions or auto withdrawals. And so I just put them in there. And then after I start adding expenses, I'll filter that so that I can keep them in order. But ultimately I am able to go ahead and just put these all in ahead of time because I will forget to go make sure that they went out, and they always do. And if they're in here, then I will be able to make sure they get tracked properly. So anyway, and it helps me keep track of which ones I still have and don't have, because I do cycle. Like HBO Max, I probably won't keep it forever. I'll probably cycle that out and get like Apple for a little while or something like that. So yeah, that is my March budget with me. Thank you for watching. Whew. Let's see how this month goes. I'm feeling confident. I hope your month goes really well. If you stayed this long, thank you so much, and I'll catch you in the next video. Have a great morning, noon, or night, whatever it is for you.